Hello everyone, welcome to the See More for Happy Life channel. This is an intricately woven lace mandala knot choker. For this choker, we will incorporate a variety of techniques, including the mandala knot, left and right, double half hitch knots, double flat knot, four-strand braid, and the snake knot. The choker length, about 35 centimeters. It can be adjusted to the length 38 centimeters. The lace part length is about 31 centimeters. Material: string 0.8 mm thick black string 150 centimeters, x 4 PCs. String 0.2 mm thick burgundy color, about 600 centimeters. This is used for winding, no need to cut, just pull it from the ball and wind it directly. Bead 8mm bead as the button lock of the choker, 610mm size bead is okay. First, make the winding of the mandala knot. Take 4 pieces 150 centimeters black strings as a group and fold them in half. Measure 4 centimeters from the midpoint of the fold line towards one end. Start wrapping the burgundy thread around the fold line at this 4 centimeters mark, moving towards the middle. Reserve a 15 centimeters section of the burgundy thread and lay it alongside the black threads. Then, using the remaining burgundy thread, begin wrapping at the 4 centimeters mark you previously measured. Remember the reserved 15 centimeters of burgundy thread, and the 4 black threads should all be wrapped together by the burgundy thread. The winding process must be slow and careful, and the thread must be pressed tight while winding. The winding process must not overlap. When the wrapping reaches a length of 6 centimeters, as shown in the video, fold the reserved 15 centimeters section of the thread back by about 5 centimeters and continue winding. When the winding reaches a length of 8 centimeters, cut off the winding wire. Then, pass the end of the wire through the loop formed by the reserved 15 centimeters section of wire. Next, tighten the end that was folded back, trim off any excess wire, sinter it to secure, and the winding is complete. Cut off the thread and sinter the lighter. The 2 winding cords for making mandala knots are ready. How to create a mandala knot, please refer to video 252 on my channel. Now start weaving the necklace part using the double half hitch knot. Divide the threads into 2 groups, each consisting of 4 threads. Take the 2 threads that are closest to each other from the 2 groups and tie them together using a reverse double half hitch knot. Now use the string, which is on the left side, that was just tied with a reverse double half hitch knot as the axis. Take the 3 strings on the left of this axis string and use them to tie a left double half hitch knot around the axis string. After tying 3 left double half hitch knots, keep the axis string unchanged, but reverse the direction of the axis string. Next, use the 3 strings, which was used as winding stringers, to tie a right double half hitch knot around the axis string, with each winding string tying 1 right double half hitch knot in turn. Since our necklace features a lace style, leave some of the winding string to serve as lace. The length of this remaining string does not need to be exact, but it should be sufficient to achieve a pleasing aesthetic appearance. Please refer to the video for guidance. The left side is done, now we will wind the right side. The winding method of the right side is similar to that of the left side. First, take the right side string, which was used to tie a reverb double half hitch knot, as the axis string, and the 3 strings on the right side as the winding string. Then tie a right double half hitch knot in turn. After tying 3 right double half hitch knots, keep the axis string unchanged, but reverse the direction of the axis string. Next, use the 3 strings, which was used as winding strings, to tie a left double half hitch knot around the axis string, with each winding string tying 1 left double half hitch knot in turn. Since our necklace features a lace style, leave some of the winding string to serve as lace. The length of this remaining string does not need to be exact, but it should be sufficient to achieve a pleasing aesthetic appearance. Now use the 2 axis strings on the left and right, with the axis string on the right as the axis and the axis string on the left as the winding string, to make a left reverse double half hitch knot. Repeat the steps of weaving the lace necklace at the beginning, using the middle left axis string as the axis and the 3 left strings as winding strings. Tie a left double half hitch knot on axis in turn for a total of 3 double half hitch knots. Then, keep the axis string unchanged, turn the axis direction, and use the 3 winding strings to tie a right double half hitch knot on axis in turn, for a total of 3 right double half hitch knots. Repeat the same steps for the right side. Continue weaving according to these steps. For this sample today, I only need a lace necklace with 15 centimeters on one side. Now let's make the finishing buttonhole. Only 4 strings are needed here. First, trim the ends of the 4 shorter ropes and then singe them with the blue flame of a lighter. We'll keep the other 4 strings, select the 2 shorter ones as the axis and use the 2 longer strings to tie the 2-way square knots. After tying 8 2-way square knots, tie a snake knot to secure them. Then, use these 4 strings to braid a section about 5 centimeters long. Tie a snake knot at the end, then trim the excess string ends and singe them with a lighter. If you need to learn how to tie a 2-way square knot, a snake knot, and a 4-strand braid, you can refer to my videos. 2-way square knot video 249, 4-strand braid video 251, and snake knot video 253. Next, make a buckle. This buckle is made using a 2-way square knot, and the axis involves 2 strings. To save time, the video does not explain this slowly. If you want to know more details, please leave a message, and I will create a separate video. The lock buckle requires only 5 2-way square knots. Don't make it too large, or it may fall off easily. The other end of the necklace is fashioned into a button shape, similar to the previously completed buttonhole end. First, cut off the 4 shorter strings. Use the 2 shorter strings from the remaining 4 as the axis, and the 2 longer ones as the winding strings. Tie about 8 2-way square knots, then cut off the ends of the winding strings. Place the 8mm bead we prepared onto the axis string, tie a snake knot at the end, then cut the string and singe it with a lighter. In this way, a button is created. The necklace is thus completed. This choker incorporates several basic knotting techniques used in lace weaving. It may look a bit complicated, but it isn't too difficult. If you like this style, you will enjoy this piece. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and share to support me in making more great DIY videos.